going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Space Engineers in Space. Oh, what am I doing? Welcome back. I am your host, Quantum Tater. Say hello, Quantum Tater. Hmm. Hello. Um, how's it going, guys? Last time we built this. We rebuilt this. This is the Boxfish. Once a welding ship that barely escaped the atmosphere, now a welding, or once a drilling ship that barely escaped the atmosphere, now a welding ship that will probably barely escape the atmosphere. Today, we are going to use this in conjunction with Bob, Space Bob, to, oh, we're going to use this in conjunction with Space Bob, and we're going to start our moon base. That is the plan. And we're going to test it out, because we did not test it last time. I think it probably needs some additional downward thrust, but I'm not worried about that right this second. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Last time, Lord Chaos said Space Ukrainian might Space Ukrainian might need a solar power plant. I believe you are probably correct. And the moon base will also have a solar farm. I also plan to be close enough to, um, I plan to be close enough to the, what do you call it? I plan to be close enough to the poles that I should be able to get some ice and do all of that stuff. That's my idea, anyways. Chad had said the downside to building or revamping a design with a blueprint is you never know exactly what internal blocks are missed and things like that. And so we won't really 100% know if the boxfish works until I try to use it and it works or does not work. Which is kind of funny. It would be super funny if I. So he said we redeemed, quote unquote, as yet to be proven. Um, Yes, and then it'll be proven this time, same space times, or same tater time, same tater channel. So, um, let's see. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something, and I totally, my brain's not working. It actually looks reversed. So, we're gonna go down to the moon today. Yeah, moon base option 2. It wasn't that one. I believe I wanted option 3 is the moon base thing I was looking for. Let's see, what else do I have down there? Uh, hmm, it's hard to tell. But I think option 3 is what we're going to go with. Um, it's relatively in the sun and all of those things, so I think it'll be pretty good. But yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to go down to the planet. We're going to take this ship, and Bob and I are going to weld up our wonderful, wonderful moon base. The start of our moon base. Um, let's go ahead and get going down. Now, there's not really a way to get closer to the planet without, potentially jumping into it. I think it was Lord Chaos or somebody mentioned last time that if you're within a certain distance of a safe zone, like that beacon, that there is a potential that can cause issues. I gotta quiet down my ship; it's very loud. That like sometimes ore doesn't. Oh, you know what? Just kidding. I need to stop the ship. Uh, Pause for a second. Am I in gravity at all? I'm not. Beautiful. Okay. In that case, what I need to do is I need to go into this thing right here. We got to remote access our... Why is that not on there? Remote access. Very interesting. Well, let's do jump. The jump box connector, we're going to go ahead and we're going to disconnect this guy up here. Which means, in theory, I should now be able to remote access it. Yes, I can. So let's go ahead and turn these bad boys on. 3, 3. There we go. Perfect. We should be able to stay stationary. I'll leave the engines running. I don't foresee a reason for it to cause any issues. Let's see what's in the inventory of El Jump Boxo. So some uranium. So that should keep this guy charged up. That'll be perfect. Let's go take a look real quick before we head down to the planet, because the planetoid. So you've got plenty of battery power. I should slap a solar panel on this instead of these sheets right here. That's what I should do, right? I should probably pull these sheets off and do, what do we think? How many solar panels do you think that would be if we, so we've got one, we could do one whole solar panel, it looks like, or if we did these kinds, we might be able to get a little bit more. Let's find out. We're gonna go ahead and delete. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Why? Because at least it'll have some power solar panel wise. I thought it'd be cool to have panels covering these things up to kind of protect them, but now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of meh. It's meh, you know what I mean?
Inventory full.
I don't think Bob is turned on. Bob, are you on? Bob's probably not on. It's okay, Bob. I forgive you, as I am the one who turned you off. All right, make sure everything is still welded up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's go back to that. Let's go ahead and, oh, that's going to block a thruster, isn't it? Is it? No, it's not. Okay, beautiful. So we're going to put you, why can't I put that? Oh, because of that. So let's go and do this. Get this and this. Why isn't Bob on? Oh, there we go. All right, that should be good. So this will have some juice. And it's going to stay right here. And then I know it's got an antenna on it, and I know that antenna is broadcasting, but we're going to just, for grins, we're going to GPS this bad boy. Jump box location. Because I do not want to lose that, but I also will accept the consequences if I lose it. So, all right, now, get in here. Get to work. We're going to get out of the planet. We're going to see what's going on. All right, full thrust. You know, it's a little unnerving, right? I guess when we see altitude pop up, we'll know we have started danger mode. There's another beacon. I think base option 2 or 3. Maybe we'll check out 3. We're going to check out 3. I think 3, I don't remember exactly how I marked these things. I know I wanted to be closer to the pole, and 3 is definitely closer to the pole, but I don't know why I marked that. So, oh, we were picking up altitude. Yeah, here we are. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Actually, we'll just turn on escape thrust slowly so that we're only slightly moving. I don't think did I create a, what is this? 4 is all thrusters. I'm trying to remember what these buttons do. Let's find out. What are we doing here? This hydro thrust reverse. Oh yeah, so yeah. So 3, and then I can just do that, and then I can still drop altitude. By drop altitude, I mean just turn off the thrusters so that nothing is stopping me. Just slowly descend into madness. Okay, maybe we crank this back on now. I'm gonna see what we got down there. Drop some altitude, coming into the moon for sweet, sweet moon action. Let's see, how are we looking? We are at 500 meters. Oh, it's making a lot of sound. Ooh, what do we got? We got ore. We got ore down there. We've got nickel, iron, cobalt. That's perfect. Well, then that's... Let's get down there. We build a base. Where on earth would we start this base? Well, there's not exactly a flat spot, but this looks like as good a spot as any, so let's go ahead and set down right about here. I just need to set the landing gear so that I have some... Oh, not too hard there, genius. We are ready to lock on that side, which means I can shut the engines off. So let's go back here. We are engines off. Beautiful. Okay. Next step is Bob turned on. Bob is turned on. So let's go take a look. And we're on the moon, guys. We made it to the moon. That means there's gravity. It's not great. It's like, what, 0.25? Yeah. But look at this. Whee! Whee! We're on the moon. Okay. This is our first planet we landed on, by the way. We've done it. We say, what do we say? We gotta get a screenshot right here. First planet we've landed on. Screenshot. Oh, maybe like a, nope. Is that right there? We'll do this right here. We need to get the arms up. Arms up emoji. Here we go. Arms up. Yay! Okay. That's a stretch, but it'll work. Get it? It's a stretch. Okay. Let's see if the BOXFISH works. First and foremost. First step is to go into the inventory, right? Step 1, inventory. BOXFISH. We've got large cargo container, check. We've got welders, check. And then second step, come over here and we say, let's just grab some blocks. Hey, let's grab some blocks for this guy. Hey, okay, so now we can take a couple of these blocks back, right? And then we can say, you get 100 of these. Oh, Izzy's programmable block. What are you programmable blocking? Are you doing build info? What are you doing? Tracking one display block, power graphs. That's power graphs. Izzy's, oh yeah, I did this one. Okay, so let's turn you off really quick and let's see if I can get this to hold stuff. So let's say we want 100 of those, 100 of those. And then we do, how about the large container of this ship? Let's say large. Where are you? There you are. Okay, let's see if we can get some grids in there. We can. I don't want that many. Get some grids. And get some of that, some of that. No, we don't need those. Some of those. We don't need this many of these. Okay, perfect. So, now, maybe not that many. Okay, cool. It's got inventory, so that should work. So yeah, first things first. let's see what we want to do. I think it's important to go to Bob. Space Bob. I'm going to turn him off for a second because I want to kind of scout some spots before we do too much. Let's grab... Okay. Let's do a little scouty. So that is clearly iron and nickel, and iron and cobalt would be very useful. So what if... Okay, I have an idea. So we start an iron mine up right here. Let's see. Do I have that on my bar still? I do. Perfect. We definitely want aligned to planetary gravity, but I don't want it just facing some... Oh, we need different colors. We should be intentional about this. Let's do defaults. We're going to do gray. Instead of red, we're going to do orange with more value. The gray is going to lose some value. And then this guy is going to be value white. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And we're just going to do battered armor for now. So, okay, so this guy here, if we plop you down, nope, rotate, nope, I need you to lock to the gravity. Ah, I forget that I have that. So B, lock to gravity, beautiful. Okay, now I don't like the way that's facing. Why is that facing that way? And then I want it, this is stupid. I want it aligned to gravity for sure, but I don't really want, there we go, that's better at least. Okay, so if iron is right there, then we should be able to pop this drill right about free placement activated, gravity aligned placement activated. So, you know what? We're doing this backwards. We're going to do this. We're going to find a place to call home. Cobalt's here. I don't want to be on that. Ugh. Man, this is harder than it looks. We're going to be over here. So first, we're going to lay out some blocks. And I want to be, if we go into this mode here, we see that the planet, actually we can use this camera here, which is 7, 8. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. 7, 8. Maybe we can speed up a little bit. What do we think? Yeah, okay. Dark side there. Okay, so we should be good here. So, actually that didn't help at all. Oh, there we go, 4. Free mode is placed active. So I want gravity aligned, and I want to just build a platform. Oh my gosh, I am struggling with buttons right now. There we go. Ah. The idea is to be... man, okay. So what I want this guy to be like this. We want you there. 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do 6. We're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then 6. Boop. And then, so yeah, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to lay out to, this is going to be, you know what, I haven't done a time lapse in some time, but this, I believe, is going to be the start of my, this is going to be my pressurized space. So step 1, make pressurized space, I think is how I want to do that. So what I want to do probably would be, if we turn this upside down like so, and we build on the middle block, we go boop, and then first block in the ceiling is going to be, it's going to have to be one of these guys here. And I don't know, do I want to make it taller than that? How tall do I want the building to be? I feel like it needs to be a little bit taller. So we're going to do a design. And I think what we're going to do is change the color to, change that one. And this one's going to be white. And then on either side of this, no, I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. It's an interesting problem to have for sure. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna make sure that we have at least one air vent, which I thought I had on my bar somewhere, but it's been long enough that I probably don't. So air vent, we'll go ahead and plop that there because we don't need those. And we are going to do, are we gonna do a full block? We're gonna do a half block. We're gonna do, well, it just depends. You know what? We're gonna do a half block. I want to do this one, and I want it to be faced this way so that Bob's your uncle. Perfect. Okay, and then now the rest of this. Do that. Bye. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to build this out, and then we will test. We will test. I don't know what that test is going to look like. Am I already out of steel plates? That's outrageous. Outrageous. Let's see what this looks like first. Boom, boom, boop, 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 and then got 2 more over here. And this guy. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, and then we need this floor panel, and I want it to be the cool textured, but we're gonna do one. We're gonna do this color. We're gonna try plastic. We're gonna see what this looks like in this factory blue. And I realize now I don't have. Actually, we're gonna do. I don't like this block. We're gonna do. Don't I have other interior blocks? I do have other interior blocks. Let's try this guy. No. Let's do this guy. All right, and he's got 2 types of flooring. We're gonna do, okay, we're gonna do in the middles. We're gonna do this. We're gonna bop, 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 and then we're gonna go back to this version. Oh, not this version. We're gonna turn it around. We're gonna go back to this version, and we're gonna do, okay. We're going to turn Bob on, and then we're going to test. Oh, Bob's not going to be even remotely centered to this. I may move the ship over, but I'm going to have to recenter Bob. So let's go ahead and do that. Bam! All right, get in here. Got gravity, so everything's a little bit better. Let's go ahead and turn the engines back on. Bob is not on yet, but we're going to go ahead and unlock. Oh, am I gonna hit this thing? It looks like I am. Good grief, I've forgotten how to fly, guys. I have forgotten how to fly. Alright, alright, alright. Turn slowly but surely. Okay. And then I need to go into Space Bob. Space Bob. Space Bob. Excellent. And we are going to say we need to zero out his coordinates for his grid. He is, where is he at? Offset. Offset. Marnie Penny. I don't know what's happening there. Perfect. Okay. Bob's been reset. Why does it sound like the engines are on? Right? It sounds like engines are on. It sounds like the engines are on. Why do they sound like they're on? Weird. Okay, that's a strange thing that's happening. Okay, real quick, since that's making horrible sounds. Why is it making so much noise? I don't know. Anyways, okay. We got white blocks. We wanted to do... We need a place to come into this building, right? So let's say this is the space in. And then as a result, we chop that block off. And we say, okay, you're back to battered. And we go ba 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 da ba ba da ba. And then I want at least one stairway. No, you know what? Let's go another block right there. Let's do this, let's do this, let's do that. Let's go here. And then we want doors. Gotta have some doors. Doors are imperative. And, anyway, let me see. I'm gonna have to refine that edge, I bet, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and give this a go. Let's go over here. I'm actually gonna figure out why this is making so much noise really quick. Okay, engines are on. Stop making sound. Oh, that sound is glitched. This is gonna be one of those things that happens for a long time. Okay, well, that's all right. We've got some extra inventory space. Let's go ahead and go here. We've got, that's the box fish. We got that, and then we can go ahead and go down here and add some more blocks, stuff we might need. Some of those, some of these. And then we can come here. We go Space Bob. Space Bob, excellent. And then 7, 8. Oh my god. And you know what? I will be right back. Alrighty, we are back. The weird audio thing was bothering me enough that I had to literally stop and decided to like come in and oh gosh, this thing is much faster than it ought to be. It's because of that big thruster. I should probably just turn that thing off. See, and if I point all these down, 5, 6, bop, I can just. Yeah, this is working. We do 4, we raise them up. We weld all these guys. That block must not be connected to anything, which is odd. I will say the one thing about this design, what is happening? Bob, why are you deleting stuff? I don't understand what's happening. Bob is having a hissy fit. And he's deleting blocks. What the fuck is Bob doing? Oh my gosh. That was fun. I'm super excited he did that for us. He just deleted a bunch of blocks. I think we did them this way. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't know why this Bob is deleting stuff. That's his new feature, though. You just be an asshole. Oh, that's not right. Is T on? Apparently T is on. I don't know what's going on. This thing's Bob's messing up. He's acting really weird. I don't prefer it. He's being a kind of a jerk. Okay, which side is this? We want this color one there, and I think it's this block, this block. It's hard to tell. Oh. We're going to go in here and we're going to say large thruster. Going to turn that off. Does not need to be on. Yeah, look at that. See how useful this is? This is very good. And if I can get the welders to just stay on, which, you know what, there's a better way to do that. I should just do that in general. I should say tool blocks. And can I just say, nope, never mind. This is probably the easiest way to do that. All right, go there, come up here, weld these guys. Weld, weld, weld. Why are we not welding? It's hard to see the distance. I think that's the problem with this design is I'm not close enough to the front end to see where it's at. But other than that, it's working beautifully. I just have to finesse the little things. A redesign probably would have been smarter, but I wanted to see if we could. It was about whether we could, not whether or not we should. That's the goal. So if we take a look really quick at all of our floorboards, what is it that they're missing that we don't have a lot of? They are missing construction components. So that's the one thing we did not grab a lot of apparently. So that's okay. We can just back out of this. Okay. Let's grab construction components. I'm going to guess batteries. We do not have the 80 batteries for this grid. I think that's why Bob is deleting it, is because it's an unpowered grid and it doesn't like it. But I think that's stupid. Bob, you're stupid. Nobody likes you. That's not true. Everybody likes you, Bob. But I don't like that you're deleting my shit. That's uncool, Bob. All right. So I'm going to continue doing this. We're going to see how far we get. And I will pick you up on the other side of a time lapse. And go. Picking you back up for a second, I had some thoughts, and I was trying to figure out what that thought would be, and my brain is not thinking. I can't seem to complete a thought today, so we're gonna listen to my dog cry. That's one of the things we're doing right now. It's a good time for everybody. He's very lovely and whines like a little sissy face. Probably because he's getting no bites. Probably because he doesn't deserve any bites, guys. That's what I think. Anyways, okay, so we're going to do, first things first, we're going to grab this. We're going to say we need a custom turret controller. We need turrets. We need a turrets controller, of which I do not have one on this bar, surprisingly. I know, it's a shock to everybody here that I don't have a turrets controller, but I don't. So we're going to say you. We're going to go blue. We're going to do that right there. Okay. And then we are going to just for now. And then we're going to do this block here. Let's see if I can get this to work the way I want it to. Huh, this is supposed to have the, what do you call it? Oh, no, it doesn't, because it's this block. It's this block that has the cool, that is what I was looking for. Oh, I don't have the stuff to make a cylinder column. Over there. Unable to place cylinder column. Why? Okay, well. Thank you, Bob. Much appreciated as always. Where's my hole? 7. There we go. Okay. Okay. So now, custom turret controller. We need to go. We're gonna do this color out here, and we want to do bop, 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 doop, ba dop, bob, doop. Anybody? No. Number of times I sing a random song in hopes that somebody will be like, "Yeah, I know that song." It's okay, guys. You don't have to You don't have to suffer with me. Although it is nice. It is nice to always suffer. Was it, what's the phrase? Misery loves company? We're trying to make this explosion resistant, so, or somewhat resistant. I don't know if it's going to be it probably isn't going to be explosion resistant thinking about it, but that's okay. We'll do 2 batteries. That's a good idea. And then let's go back to this block. We're going to go here. We're going to say, yeah, let's do this guy. That'll be fun. This guy. This guy here. And then we're going to do a couple of these guys so we can go up some. 2, 3. 2. I guess we're only doing 2 because I screwed that up. 3. Oh. And then go back to this. There we go. That right there. This guy here. And then we need 1 blockaroonie right there. And then what do we do first? We need at least... Oh, you know what? I'm going to say that block right there. And then we're going to come here. We need a hinge. And we're definitely going to need what? We're going to need a rotor. Just any old rotor. Let's see. I want 0 to be... That's fine. 0 can face that way. Beautiful. And then we're going to call this rotor. Rotor. We're going to call it rotor. Moon Soul. Rotor 1. Just in case. You know how it is. You got to plan for expansion. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I'm just dropping bombs. Ah, beat it there. No. Okay. Let's get back in here. Turn these guys on. Turn this guy off. Begin the weld. 5, 6. There you go. Yeah, let's see if I can get this thing to... 5, 6 brings us down. We are welding, we're welding, we're welding. Much weld, very wow. Okay, and then 4 brings us back up. This is working out very good, guys. I like it. All right, we're gonna go back time lapse, and then we'll pick you up. Alrighty, let's see what we got going on really quick. Let's see if we have the parts we need to get to what we want to do. We need some more steel plates for sure. Let's see. Where are my steel plates at? Are we not producing? Yeah, we're producing, but Bob is just eating through them. Bob's doing the work. God's work, I guess. Somebody's work. Somebody did work. Let's go see what we got. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what is needed to be welded up. We probably need, I'm going to guess, radio components. Yes, radio components is what it is. All right, so come down here, can turn this off. Whoop, land. Perfect. All components deposited, put into production. All right, so this is our moon base. We're going to make, I think I'm going to make some changes right here. I'm probably going to chop this line out right here, and I'm going to say we want, let's see, what do we have in orders of magnitude different from, because I think I want to be able to make this come out to a point, but I think the only way to do that is going to be, I don't know how to do that. Oh yeah, I do, 7. It's going to be this block. I think we should be able to, there we go, bridge out like that. Beautiful. And then 7, same block there, but then in the gray. Like that, and then we can do 4. Actually, yeah, we just do that, and then I think what I want is, I don't like this block. That's not my favorite, but if we had like a, if we had a block that would cover up this whole shebang, while also not exactly the block I was looking for, but I think it'll do. Yeah, let's do that. So we can do this guy right here. There we go. And then 7, you're going to be this block here, right? Yeah, right, like this is here, and then we got to chop this guy out. And 7, and we got to go back to orange, and it's going to be that block there. Beautiful, that's what we want. And then 7 again, we're going to say, we'll go back to this color, we're going to do this right there. That's fine. I know, I'm doing this the weird way. I know there's a button combination for that. I honestly can't remember it ever. Like every single time I'm like, how do you do that again? I just can't remember. Just not something I prioritize in my brain space. The old brain bucket's like, nah, I'm out. I don't care. Which I get. Totally get. Brain bucket, thank you for your services as a person. I think we're just going to do then, because this is definitely not the right color, so we're going to blop and blop. And we'll probably keep the door that color, and then I think what I'm going to do is just slap a plate right there. Scoosh. There we go. Intro to this guy, unless... No, you know what? That's good. That's good. And then I can do something I've never done before, and I can label the door with a LCD. LCD. This guy. What about this guy here? We need this guy. We go, Is it because I don't have the components? It's because I don't have the components. Okay. Well, I can get the components. Just gotta walk over here and grab it. Oh. I don't care about that. Ah! We're messing up. Alright, let's see. Go there. We should be able to do this, and then... oh, no. It's okay. We're just gonna... I know this is not airtight. What do we got here? Detector components. Oh, man. Bob, we need detector. We need detector. They're taking the Hobbit's to Isengard. Detector components. We need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we just plop that right there, and we say, okay, you make that stuff. Quickly. Quickly, before the fog rolls in. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. That's no bueno. See if we can't fix that with a little bit of block engineering. And then we're going to have to do another one of these guys, which I don't have the parts for. Yay. Ugh, no parts. Go team, no parts. We did it. All right, this is just going to be an airtight space. Obviously, it's not exactly that's not what I meant to do. I'm really trying to click this button right here for the love of goodness. Okay, rotate. We're going to do 180. And we are going to say the public title is what? We're just going to say Moon Base Power. Did that work? No, it didn't. It did not work. Corner LCD. Why aren't you doing the thing? That's title. No content. Oh, that's why. Text images. I just want to custom text. Do I edit text? Yes. Moon Base Power Station 1. I guess. Is it Power Station 1? Does that work? Let's see what that looks like. Oh, good. Good. That's what you want right there. That's align text. We don't want that. We want it aligned center. Yeah, perfect. That font size though, that's super useful. Bop, 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 bop. Let's get the Moon Base Power Station 1. Perfect. And then do we want to edit text? Can I edit the text here? I've actually never done. This is an interesting thing I've never done with this specific content text images. Content. That's not right. Okay, what about open menu list? Can you edit the... I don't think you can. What does padding do? Does padding... Oh, perfect. Let's say right about, I would say 20% is perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Bob, what are we doing? We're not welding, which means we're not producing. Why aren't we producing? What do we got going on in here? Production. We have 19 components. Why aren't we welding those components? Is Bob mad at me? I think Bob's mad at me, guys. All right. This is the Moon Base Soul Turret 1. Perfect. You jerk. This is why we built a ship specifically for welding, so I wouldn't have to deal with this. But here we are. What? What do you mean I can't withdraw detector components? Oh, probably because I've got all that crap in my inventory. Detector components. Assembler. These are reactor components. Drill hole. Disassemble. 100. Oy vey, boys. Oy vey, as they say. Do they say that still? People still say oy vey? Okay, what did I need? Detector components. Detector components. Detector, what does a detector component even look like? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, don't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make those things, boys. There we go. Okay. So that's our solar tower. It does not look to be in the sun, even though this is supposed to be sun all the time. Same bat time, same sun channel. This does not feel like it's in the sun, right? What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look at what we're doing. All right, the primary screen here needs to show power. Obviously, this roller, soul roller, azimuths, soul hinge, moon camera. That's great. Perfect. We're going to say that the sole rotor, moon, base, sliding door, moon, base. If I just do that, copy it, then I can just say moon base small cargo container. I can say got power, got air. All right, so first things first, the rotor. The rotor. First of all, we need to definitely bring braking torque up to a higher number. I would say 2 is fine there. Braking torque, we want this guy. We want a little bit. We're on the moon, so it shouldn't need as much, but we want to have. So, and then for our turret here, always aim at the sun. Target locking. Oh. Did we do it? Always at the sun. Always aim at sun. Where's that button at? Remove tools, weapons, target, focus, lock, enable locking. Why? Why are you being weird? Oh, because there's no camera. That's a good reason to be weird. I'd be weird too. Let's see. Always aim at the sun. Let's go see if it's moving. Oh, didn't I change that? You'd think. You'd think, guys. You would think. Text and images. Apps. We want energy and hydrogen. Beautiful. That's what I want to see there. Look at this. Like this room? So far, it's a nice, healthy room. Did I get the floor laid out properly? I did. That's beautiful. We need some lighting in here, obviously. We'll work on that in a second. Let's see what we're doing. Oh, I guess we're going to have to do a little cheat ski. We'll zoom out. We'll control the power of the sun. Hey, it's moving. And it's aiming. So the question is, did I just not make it tall enough? Is that the problem? I didn't make it tall enough, and so the sun... I don't know. That's okay. It's okay.
Energy low.
Oh, my energon's low. Quickly, get to a vehicle that's got energon. There we go. Perfect. Now, what do we need to do? We need to check the cargo of the boxfish. Check this guy out. We're going to check over here. We've got plenty of these parts. Boxfish connector. I don't know if these will actually move. Let's see. They will. Perfect. I wasn't sure if I set that up weird, so let's get some more of those guys in there. Probably some of these guys. Probably some of these guys. We want some of that. I think we're going to need some tubing. Yeah, so we probably need a little less of this and a lot more of this. We don't need these or these, so let's grab some more of those. We probably don't need 400 of those, so we can, nope, probably don't need 400 of those. Grab some more of those. Okay, so let's think about what we've done so far. So we've got this guy here, and obviously the ship is not... The ship's doing ship stuff. My alarm's going off. Oh no! Okay. Just kidding. We're good. We're stable. Stables. Okay. Stable may be a bit of an overstatement, but that's okay. That's okay. You don't gotta always be stable. Don't let your friends tell you stability is important. It is important, but yeah, you know, what you want to do really is find people who accept you at your unstablest. I don't know. All right, some steel plates. Step 1, steel plate. So we're going to, first and foremost, we're going to grab a T junction. No, we're not. We're going to grab a straight junction. We're going to go 1, and then we're going to grab this T. We're going to go 2, and then we're going to curve up, and that is going to look a bit like this. And then we're going to come here. We're going to say 8. And we're going to say you belong here. Then we're going to come back this way. And we're going to say we need at least one hydrogen, or one, what am I looking for? Looking for tanks. Looking for love in all the wrong places. We're not going to do hydrogen yet, so let's just, for now, we're going to grab this. Okay, and we're gonna add one oxygen tank. Beautiful. And then we're going to come back here. And I want to add some more straight parts. Two. Okay. And then I think for now, what we might do is we might go ahead and add 8. We might add this block here. We're going to call this the Soul Strider Moon Soul Connector. And then we're going to call this guy, call it Moon BOXFISH Connector. Yeah. Okay. How much are we at? What are we doing? Well, we got some time. So we got a little bit of time lapse. All right, so we're going to park the boxfish on this guy really quick. Actually, we're going to, let's see. Come to the boxfish, go here. We're going to do, just set that like that. We're just turning that on because I don't want to mess with the other thing that I was about to have to mess with. So we're going to go here. We're going to crank the engines. Nope. Crank the engines on. Going to here, going to here. We're going to unlock. The question becomes, is this dockable without damaging the Soul Strider itself? Because I picked a Epicurious. How much space do we have? Ooh, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be not possible without drilling some stuff out. Okay, we gotta do some clearancing. Clearancing, yeah. Clearancing. That's the problem with not building on flat ground. It's so hard to... Yeah, it's difficult. It's definitely difficult. Ugh. There you go, there you go. Knock this stuff out, knock it 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 out. Okay, we're going to time-lapse some of this. Starting now. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. We got ourselves a little moon base guy. I got this guy parked way too close, but that's okay. Let's see. Look at that. Got ourselves a solar thing. Wow. We did it, guys. Alrighty. Let's see. Sun sets, sun rises. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We have started ourselves a moon base. We've got moon base alpha. That looks much smaller than it used to. I think I'm going to make the solar panels bigger. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably expand out a little bit more on that, just so it's got more juice. But it is working. We got ourselves a little thing. It is currently, oh, you know what? Really quick before we get all carried away. Um, hey, look at that. And we have, it's pressurized. We're going to pressurize space. I should probably do some kind of script here where that doesn't have that problem. But got ourselves a moon base. Gonna close that off. Close this. Open that. I think I might also expand this to have an evac valve. I don't know if I'll do that or not. I think I will. I think I will. We're probably going to do that. But not today, because today is over. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. We got ourselves a moon base. I was trying to do a cool, like, design that looks very moon-like. I didn't want to have a bunch of windows because it's like a power room. I think I'll have living quarters branch off of it at some point. And that'll have, like, a cool, more different aesthetic, but I like the color combo. I like the blue on the inside and the red stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And you know what? As always, I would say make sure you hit that the subscribe button, little bell button, so you don't miss anything. Please leave a comment. I love the community. I like talking to you guys and throwing ideas around. If you have any suggestions for ways I can modify this, I thought I was going to make this tall enough to be able to get sun year round. It doesn't look like that's the case, and that's okay. But yeah, next time we will build out some mines and start getting some resources from the moon. And probably get something to start collecting some ice. Have a little ice plant down there. I only built one entrance into this base, or one, what do you call it? One connector, so that's something I'm going to have to work on. I think the welding ship worked perfectly. So Chad, we did it. The boxfish has been redeemed. Anyways, guys, I really appreciate you sticking around and staying tuned. Next time, we continue building out the base, and then we have to visit other planets. This is episode 60. And I kind of want to round out getting to all the other planets by probably the end of the year, which we are also running out of time. It is the 12th. So, you guys have a great evening. And once again, like, share, subscribe, all the fun stuff. You know those drills. And I will catch you later, taters. Let's see if we can wave. We sure can't, but we can stretch, I bet. We can. All right, guys. Be kind to everybody. And I'll see you later. Bye.